First of all, apologies for the quality, the audio and video quality, probably more the audio on this, but I will be relatively brief. I need beta readers. I was going to spring some news on you all very soon. I'm going to be published early this year. I have 2 books I'm going to release, and one of them is a collection of short stories. Another is the first thing I've ever written that is novel length. I am now up to 63,000 words, which is about 125 pages, about 2 to 3 chapters away from completion. I am covered on proofreading. I'm not looking for paid, professional proofreading services. I'm covered there, and mostly just because I'm a grammar Nazi. You're just not going to find that many errors there, if any. Um, I keep hearing how easy and simple it is to find beta readers, but it's not. I'm here to tell you it's not. I've just spent 3 days looking into the most um, recommended sites and groups. All the Facebook groups I've joined, my membership has been pending for a while now, and I just don't want to join the public groups. Also, I'm not going to join on places like Reddit. Some of them require that you read as much as you write, and not to be a jerk, but I just don't have time for that. So what I'm going to do is link. This was actually my wife's idea that I come to you all here, and I thought it was a great one. Maybe some of you would be interested. I'm going to link in the description box below my website where you can read the synopses for both of these books, but I'd like to specifically point you to the novel length work. Now, as I said, I'm not that much in need of professional proofreading. What I need help with, even though this is coming to publication soon, what I'd like to do before it comes out is get input just from somebody who loves to read. So the focus, what I would need from you is just your input on story structure and development. All the more, and this comes with a special little asterisk, all the better if you are Italian or just know Italian culture. You don't need to speak Italian, because this thing is set in central Italy, in Umbria, in 1972. And I, I want to tell you about it right here, but it'd be easier for you to just click the link and read the synopsis. You can see it on the cover art, and let me know if you're interested. Now, I'm taking a big risk here because this obviously requires a giant mutual trust. I don't even know if I'm going to send anybody the entire thing or just portions, but it also depends on what you have time to read, what you're willing to read. So I'll tell you this much, so you know if you even want to finish this video or not. It is sort of a mix between, okay, I generally write in mixed genre. So right there, it's a hard sell to an audience because you got to know your audience. They need to know what they're in for. This particular thing is an even mix between horror and mystery, suspense, thriller kind of thing. If any of you are familiar with the Giallo films of the 1960s through the early 1980s, it is in that spirit. And I'll leave it at that. Please visit the links below. And oh, I should mention, some of you may not be familiar with the term beta reader. So some authors, before they release their work, they just seek input from people, whether they professionally do it or if they just love to read. And that's what I'm asking for, just input, again, on story structure and development. All the better. If you know Italian culture and have some pointers about some things that could be added or subtracted. And I hope to hear from you, because this has been a strangely non-fortuitous venture trying to find beta readers. If you would also, I will leave my email address, even though it can be found on the About section of my channel. I will leave that in the description box below too. Let me know, if you would please, just tell me something about yourself so I can have just a slight, give and take with it. Tell me something about yourself. Anything. What kind of things you normally enjoy reading? Um, I keep thinking of all these little addendums. This work is not in any way, there's nothing PC about it. I'm not looking for sensitivity readers. I want nothing to do with any of that stuff. Or, well, I'll just be complaining if I go on about that. I'll leave the info, hopefully all you need, below. And I would I'm hoping these are both coming out before winter is even over, but certainly no later than spring. And I'm excited to hear from you. Thanks for watching.